Joined by head coach Jimmy Patsos, senior guard Marquis Wright, sophomore guard Nico Clareth, following the Saints' 80-73 MAAC opening win over Fairfield. Coach, if you could please begin with an opening statement.
Fairfield's really good. Our league's really good. All the games in our league are going to be tough. Really couldn't be prouder of our. First of all, thank you for the fans. Great crowd. Students came out. Students were excellent. Saw the band. It's really impressive because it's easy to lose faith that you can explain about games losing and making mistakes or playing tough teams, but fans want to see wins, and I'm really proud of our fan base for coming out on a big Saturday night. Not it's easy to read what's out there and say, hey, they're no good. Well, we're pretty good. I thought we learned a lot. The water won't help, Marquis. The voice has been like that for 40 years, ever since I was yelling in Little League. I thought our team learned a lot from our tour of tough games today, and it showed up. It showed up in terms of they came back, caught us, and then we didn't quit. We pulled it out. We remembered that we played hard against Kansas. We remembered that we played hard against St. Bonaventure, who's really good, and we played hard against George Washington, who's really good. And we learned. I'm really proud of Nico. I thought Marquis sacrificed tonight a little bit for the team. I appreciate that, Marquis. I still want him to score, though. I still think this is a big step for us, but we have a long way to go. I had a friend, Katie Donahue, last night who was in Annie. She was the lead, and I went. I woke up singing "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow." With 5 minutes left, I started singing it again, saying, I hope it comes out today, because they made an unbelievable comeback to us. They really did. And we were resilient. Big free throws by Javion. Marquis made all his free throws, I think 3 for 4, and we made a couple of great defensive stops. I thought Marquis's block was one of the big plays, kind of stopped them going a little bit. And Nico, welcome back. Do it again Monday. I'll take any questions.
Jimmy, you were told that he was 85%. Did that look like 85% or
90? Yeah, he missed a few. No, he's good. He's going to make threes. I thought he made some good passes. By the way, I think some of it's defensively too. It's hard. It's probably harder for him to move on. It's because he can be a really good defensive player too. And he took Nelson some of the time tonight, right? It's one of the things I think Nico and I have chatted about is I gave him a Tony Dungy book. When things happen bad, you reach deep. No one's, Dungy's the NFL expert of no one's going to feel bad if you're hurt. It's Sunday and we're playing. And I think Nico just I don't speak for him, but I could see in his face that he's like, screw it. I don't care about my knee. We just got to move forward, and I got to play. So I thought he played.
Jimmy, tonight was the first night you're able to get the 4 seniors in with Nico for kind of an extended period of time, a couple different times. Was that, was that something you knew you wanted to do a couple minutes into the game, or did it just?
Oh no, we're trying to play him. That's the goal. We got to play these 4 guys, Nico, and then find a couple guys. I thought Evan Fisher did really good tonight. 8 minutes and he didn't do anything, but he didn't take a 3, which was good. Evan, we got a good 5. Santi Shivers gives us some early minutes to keep everybody out of foul trouble. Nico's obviously clearly one of the better players in the league, and he won 6th man of the year for a reason. I'd like to see somebody give Marquis a break a couple minutes. Khalil was okay, but I thought, in other words, Kadeem Smith in 6 minutes and Evan Fisher's 8 minutes were huge for us because Nico covered the stats for the bench. I'd play Marquis. I've proved it. I'll play Marquis Wright the whole game. I'll do that if I have to. I want to. I think Levon can play the whole game. Levon had a good little leadership game tonight. He took that bad 3, and I let him hear about it too. The step back 3. I said, this isn't pickup. And Brett was Brett. We got to play those guys. In other words, we're going to play all those guys, and if guys can just fill in 6, 8, 10, 12 minutes. And one of the things with the young guys is it's hard because they want to play right away and take all the shots and stuff. But we have 4 seniors that are going to do all that. And then I got one guy who's a sophomore who's probably allowed to do a lot more than every other sophomore. So it's hard conveying that to teams. Maybe we got their attention saying at St. Bonaventure we played as a team. We didn't win, but told everybody we took a big step there. I thought it was a moral victory, even though I'm not allowed to say that. But yes, the four got to run the team, and then we got Nico here who does his thing, who's the future of the program. We all know that, but it's still the 4 guys. And then if Evan and Kadeem can just get a little bit better, and Santi Shivers is, I'll tell you what, he's a weird. He's not weird. It's an interesting cat for 11 minutes. I thought he helped us, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
And he didn't really have any numbers, but I thought Santi Shivers was like giving us just some solid toughness. Questions for Marquis or Nico?
Well, it was a question for you. You were talking about the previous teams. You showed them like you've had hard against them, but this is a top team in your division. division.
They're
So
good.
Would you say that this is kind of measuring stick to just show where you guys could go beating a team like
Yeah,
that?
that's a good question. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, look, Fairfield's picked third or fourth in our league. They came in fourth last year. Sydney's doing a great job. I mean, Mitch is a great coach. Mitch Bonagura is one of the great coaches out there for a long time. And then Tom Parada's his assistant in the league, and Cobb can drive it, and Sidibe's been around. Me and Sidibe were laughing. He was talking a little junk to our players, and we had a good little chat about, yeah, me and you have been around so long. That's the old school MAAC, now everybody's so politically correct that you can't really jaw each other, but he was just kind of doing it. But Sidibe's got a lot of experience. That guy sets big screens. Cobb's good. Nelson's one of the top guards in the league, clearly. So, yeah, I was really happy that I didn't want to see us go tie it up again. I wasn't looking for that, but when it happened, I was great how we responded. We didn't panic.
Hey, Marquis, Jimmy said that you sacrificed for the team tonight. Do you feel like you did? Can you just kind of describe how you saw the game unfold for you tonight?
Just getting everybody involved. Nico was hitting shots, so I told him I was gonna find him, get open, and I'll find you. And he did that. He made a lot of shots. And just getting my team involved and doing the little things, defense and running offense.
Because you really didn't play the point much this fall, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Because, we didn't know what we were going to do and who we were going to have, and Nico was hurt, Kadeem's hurt, so we had to put Khalil at the one because he's got to play the two. He's kind of he's switching back to his natural position of point guard, but everybody knows, because you wrote the article about Khalil, that playing the point and stuff, Marquis has had to play a lot of minutes this fall, but he's had to play the two, because we needed somebody to score the ball because he was on the sideline with a knee injury and Khalil's on the sideline, and then we knew about Levon's thing, so you got to plan for the future, and he had to play the two, but we all know his position's one, so I appreciate that. Get back there.
Nico, what was your mindset after Fairfield came all the way back from 19 down to tie it?
Stay on the gas pedal, never let up, stay aggressive, and that's exactly what the guys did. I told Keith, thank you so much for getting me open. When you got great big men down low, you got the confidence to shoot because you know if it come off, they're gonna get the rebound. So, stay on the gas pedal.
It's a 40-minute game, right, Nico?
Yup.
We did see you yesterday in practice, Nico. I think you had to stop.
He played.
You took yourself out of. You stopped practicing
80% of
yesterday.
practice.
Yeah, for most of the practice, but you did pull yourself out at the end. How was your knee feeling coming into this game? And are you? They say you're at 85%. Where are you right now with that?
I think I'm at 85%. I think I'm not really worried about my knee, to be honest. It's gonna get there. As long as we keep getting it done, I'm fine.
When they say 85%, I ask the same thing. It's just like they're doing strength tests, like this leg lifts 100 pounds, this one lifts 85 on the thing. Like, it's not like, but he can play. It's surgically, it's sturdy, right?
Yeah, it's healed.
So that's what I mean. It's just the strength part is like where you come from, and I didn't know that. It was my fault. I should have.
Marquis, I know it was a tough start to the season, but like we said, you played kind of up in competition. How important was it for you guys to designate maybe the difference as to how important conference play is rolling around and you get a clean slate here?
Like you said, we played good teams starting off, and that just prepared us for the conference. And we played a good team tonight too, so we held our ground tonight and just got to take it game by game